I know it's going to be an active fight. If we get close to the edge, I'm going to call stop. When I say stop, stop. Okay? Step back.
Very experienced IBJJF referee Ollie Geddes getting this one underway. Gregor Gracie in the white and black. All black for Gilbert Burns. Tom, what did you take away from the last time these two competed?
It was a very close match. If I remember correctly, I think Gregor ended up winning by 2 points. But that was back in 2014, so quite a while ago.
Yeah, and an awful lot can have changed in the 4 years since then.
Absolutely, I'm sure both guys have matured as competitors.
So head-to-head here, we're going to see some wrestling. Tying up for inside control. Well, Burns motioning, he's going to fake the shot.
As both guys have got that MMA experience, you can expect them to have decent wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. We always have a lot of fun comparing what happens when a very active professional MMA competitor takes on a purely submission-oriented or submission grappler. But both these guys having sizable MMA careers, you've got to say the slightly higher level going the way of Burns.
Yeah, Burns gave a strong double leg attempt there, but Gregor did a great job, just level change, matched the height of the hips and stuffed it rather comfortably.
Yeah, very strong hips from Gregor. That was a deep shot that Burns was in on.
Gregor deciding to try his hand at MMA in about 2007 after helping Henzo's IFL team prepare for their bouts. Since racked up 6 submission wins from 7 victories. Actually stopped competing in MMA around 2013. Actually took on Josh Barnett, that quintet. So dealing with a much larger opponent in that bout.
Finds himself the larger of the 2 men competing tonight.
Yeah, Burns actually, both of them weighed in at the same weight, but Burns had a lot of trouble, not trouble, but he had to put some real effort into this weight cut. Really had to sweat it out and take the time he needed to hit that limit of 85. I think obviously he's coming off a UFC bout last weekend, so he had to cut weight for that, and then needed to recut a little bit this weekend.
Yeah, that can definitely take a toll on your body. Very nice entry there from Gregor.
Yeah, good low single, but stripped by Burns, who immediately reshoots himself.
Stop!
Very decisive command from the referee to bring him back to the middle. Fighter safety is paramount here.
Looks like Gilbert's just trying to get a reaction out of Gregor.
Yeah, a lot of
set up a takedown.
A lot of movements and feints. A few posts on the head. Oh, good shot from Gregor. He's in on the body lock. Burns tries the throw. Looks also for the rolling knee bar possibly, but he's going to defend the back now. Gracie's mounted with on the neck. Yeah, can't see the grip he's got.
Yeah, it looks like a head and arm. Oh, Durinho managed to get back to that half guard position, but he's still not out of danger.
No, he's in a deep half, but his arm is a bit isolated here. Burns starting jiu-jitsu at the age of 12. His hometown back in Brazil.
So we're going to resume this deep half guard position. Gracie with the underhook.
Fight!
Yeah, and I don't think Gracie's going to want to let go of this right arm of Durinho. He's really clinching it tight, staying high above the elbow. As you can see Durinho trying to retract that arm.
Yeah, I mean, there's an opportunity to get like a straight armbar on this arm if he just kind of flattens it out.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying. He's definitely trying.
Yeah. But
I think Burns has just done enough to wiggle free.
Looks like his elbow joint's just got free.
Yeah, and he's going to have to, I mean, Burns can come up on a single here if that arm does come free, but feeding back inside now. And deep half for Burns, but again, Gracie goes back to that arm.
Nice adjustment just to recatch the elbow again.
Yeah, Gilbert's going to be looking to twist his arm left or right just to make sure it doesn't get straightened out.
Oh, and Gracie's got an excellent bite here. He's going belly down.
Yeah, Burns just managed to turn that elbow to avoid the straight armbar.
Yeah, looks as though top position. Looks as though he could have got caught in a shoulder lock in the transition, but just created enough space. We're through the first 5 here.
Yeah, he's in a good pass position now. You know, he's got that knee to the floor.
I mean, that was an excellent sequence for Gregor Gracie.
Yeah, looks like Durinho could be starting to attack this leg because he's looking to spin around and go to that knee bar.
If he's going to do that, we're going to see that right leg fire all the way over the top. You see Gracie holding on to the ankle.
Oh, nice transition by Durinho. He can maintain it.
Gregor inverting, trying to get his legs back in, but settling down into north-south is Burns.
Yeah, Durinho just drove into those hips and stopped Gregor getting his feet back inside. Very good adjustment.
Yeah, he just got so low so quickly that he never was able to really invert and use the legs to re-establish the range.
And he's looking to kind of isolate these elbows and weaken that frame of Gregor Gracie. You see him just working with the hips, just trying to get underneath that elbow.
Yeah, you see, turn that right knee in, try and bring that arm up.
He could be transitioning around to that north-south Kimura here.
And again, he goes back down to the hips, locking everything down. I mean, I expect him to wear on Gracie for a little bit here.
Key lock attempt there.
We're going to be in a scramble for the back. Burns coming off the top.
Explosive movement. It's interesting, it's far more like the traditional style of jiu-jitsu. We're not seeing as many leg attacks.
Yeah, we're seeing a much more pass and control orientated game. Burns doesn't want to give that body lock up.
Burns is a powerful shot, but Gregor's just doing such a great job of reading it.
Let's see if he finds his hips in close here. Wow, jumping guard from Gracie. And we're going to see what the close guard of Gregor Gracie is like. Roger Gracie in his corner. Stone-faced as usual when he corners here at Polaris.
Yeah, I mean, you'd expect with a name like Gracie to be a solid close guard.
Absolutely. It's interesting, you don't hit that many commands from Roger. He's not overly vocal during the matches. It's Durinho's corner.
Nice recovery from Durinho, though, not giving up the mount. So again, it's another hard fight to call.
Yeah, I mean, we're through the second half here, but just a reminder, the Polaris, looking for the leg. Burns trying to pull that left knee to the ground.
Yeah, Gilbert could come up towards the back here. See, he's
Yeah, here he goes.
Yeah, he's got
Twister, banana split.
He's got that
You
entry.
see the pain, and using that to go towards the back. Using that twister hook.
Oh yeah, let's see if he can get that, actually get the control for the twister. I think he's probably going to go to the back rather than...
I mean, that's what I'd expect to do. It's a very difficult position for Gregor to deal with, though. You can see his legs fully stretched out.
He's broken the lockdown. There he goes, going back to the feet. Oh, good entanglement for Gracie, bridging into the knee bar, Burns
Nice
turning
escape.
out.
Nice escape from Burns. Very good setup for Gracie. Very nice escape for Durinho.
You know, I mean, that's the kind of classic path from Ashigarami, is sitting up, turning through, trying to hit that inside control.
Here we have the 50-50.
Easily stripped by Burns, kicking his leg straight. Not entirely out of trouble yet, though.
It's definitely not. Gracie's just up on that single leg. Burns kicks out of it.
The clock for Burns. 5 minutes remaining. Judges will have scored 2 periods so far. It's a very, very tough one. Shot from Burns, but a long way on the outside, easily stuffed.
Yeah, he's trying to play a little bit of possum.
He's got to develop those setups a bit because of his MMA background. He'll be used to setting those up with strikes.
Oh, and he's pressuring forward now, trying to make this a little bit more aggressive, posting on the head. And he knows he's only got 5 minutes or 4.5 minutes now to work. Hashtag Polaris7, give us your final thoughts on tonight's
Durinho's pressuring forwards again, doesn't want Gracie to stand back up.
Yeah, looking for that weave set up again, lacing through with his arm. Gracie's going to stand up, single for Burns. Goes to shock and go to the back. And they found the edge of the mat again.
Yeah, Gregor just tried to hop onto a neck attack there, but Gilbert reacted perfectly to take the back.
They're gonna restart them standing, okay.
Yeah, it's a shame because he was in on a bit of a deeper position there.
Yeah. Durinho seems to be putting in the more work of the two. Pushing the pace just a little bit more.
With being fresh off the UFC bout, he's going to be in great physical shape. He's going to be used to pushing a bigger pace, so he's still got plenty left in the gas tank.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much recorded for bouts for Gregor Gracie this year. Of course, that appearance at Quintet. Burns perhaps arguably a bit more active recently. Oh, in on the double, very deep, looking cool. Going to wrap him up, but Burns drove through very nicely there.
Yeah, very nice shot from Burns. He's back in this close guard though. It was a position he did struggle with earlier.
Yeah, and it's just so hard to break in Nogi. As you mentioned a moment ago, Nick, you know, he's used to setting up his shots with strikes. He's going to be used to opening the guard with strikes as well.
Last time we were here, we saw Gregor hit that reversal, the hip bump, and I don't think he even needed to open his legs for that, so Gilbert's got to watch out.
You know, the question is, what can he do with that position once he gets it? Our undercard tonight, nearly, well, all 6 bouts ending by submission. Some longer, more technical, even fights on the main card tonight.
Looks like he's going to that on the platter now, trying to tie up that arm.
Looking for that rubber guard over the top. That's easily slipped out by Burns. I mean, at this point, they're going to be very slippery indeed.
Nice transition by Durinho, in on the hips as well.
Let's see if he goes through pick up. He's broken his shoulder. Or dislocation, possibly. But you could see the instant pain on Gregor's face. That was a hard mat return from Gilbert Burns.
So is that legal, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a high amplitude throw. He didn't dump him on his head. He landed on his shoulder and his back. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be a legal throw. It's just an incredibly hard mat return.
Okay, well, that's certainly going to be the end of the fight, and quite a serious injury. It takes a while to get back from one of those.
Well, we'll see. We'll let the medics take a look. A round of applause from the crowd. Obviously, as we say, trying to safety is paramount. But, you know, credit to Durinho. He instantly knew something was wrong there, and he stopped. And he's trying to make sure that Gregor is okay.
Well, I fear it's broken or at the very least dislocated. But I had the sneaky suspicion when Gilbert took the back, he was going to be looking to elevate him.
Yeah, I mean, there was no doubt he was going to look for a suplex. Gregor was up and he's going to recover, but this one is very much done. And obviously the match is waved off by our referee, Oli Geddes.
Well, it was a very close match up until then. We wish Gregor Gracie a speedy recovery.
I mean, look, it was very even from these guys, and a great show of respect. You know, it's possibly a little bit anticlimactic to end like that, but you know, we're going to get some medical attention for Gregor. We'll get the official decision in a moment for Gilbert Burns, who is our main event winner here tonight at Polaris 7. Let's take a look at the replays, and we'll probably get to see that mat return.
Yeah, it was a good transition from Gilbert, just trying to jump over towards the back. Gregor just recognized it, managed to pull out. You know, it's a very, very even match. Now, I think we're going to see the sweep, a beautiful sweep from Gregor Gracie, very old school, just turning the hips over. And again, you see, even though that Gregor got on top for a moment, Durinho has managed to escape.
Yeah, some leg entanglements here earlier in the bout. No one getting too deep onto anything.
Yeah, here we see this. This is going to be the final move of the fight. Just very nice suplex here. Hard fall.
Yeah, he stands up, takes the back, links his arms, and watch him stick his hips in here to get the elevation, turns him in the air, drops him on his left shoulder, and that's a lot of weight to go through one joint.
Yeah, you know Durinho's not going to be happy to win like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest comes to a close for your winner by injury, Gilbert Durinho Burns.